Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here with the Atak Sportz for this Monday, August the 10th, 2015. Excuse my hoarse voice. I went to a concert last night on my 27th birthday to see Motoriku, which is great. Talk about that in Attack Line. But it's Atak Sportz. Let's get down with some UFC news. Well, we of course had a UFC Fight Night this past Saturday night. I had a doubleheader gig night, so I wasn't able to watch UFC Fight Night live. I am starting to watch it on DVR. I'm only up to the third match, so I haven't seen the last three fights of the main card yet. But I've heard some nasty results. From what I've seen thus far, you had Wayne Borg against Gian Herrera, a catch weight of 126. That was a more technical fight. He had some physical hitting, but it was mostly about a fight of submissions. Both guys was trying to go for submissions, especially Ray Borg, going for the guillotine choke a lot. Despite missing weight and being fined 20%, he did win the fight by unanimous decision despite not making weight. It's interesting. It was a decent opening. Then we had Amanda Nunes taking on Sarah McMahon in the bantamweight division, the women's division. Despite Sarah McMahon's high ranking, I think she could be losing it because Amanda Nunes got a huge victory. She got one big punch, got her down with some good ground and pound, and got a submission real naked choke 2 minutes in the first round. I'm on to Jared Wolfsholt against Timothy Johnson. I didn't see the whole fight yet, but from being a slow start, no shit, it went to the unanimous decision. With Jared winning, then middleweight, I haven't seen these fights yet. I'll watch them later, but I'll say the results just for prosperity. Derek Brunson defeated Sam Alvey in a TKO in the first round, middleweight division. But now Dariush defeated Michael Johnson, split decision, co-main, and Glover Dixera trying to get back in the light heavyweight title contention. Got a big choke out on Ovan St. Preux in the third round. That fight won Fight of the Night honors, while Menya Nunes and Marilyn Vera won Performance of the Night honors. So our next fight night is the 22nd. I think the 22nd is the next fight night, which is Max Holloway. He's set to fight against Charles Oliveira. That's on Sunday, August 23rd. I thought it was the 22nd. That's 23rd. Now, speaking of UFC and big cards, a dream match for many would be Ronda Rousey against Cyborg. And, of course, we all know what happened with Ronda Rousey last week, defeating Perfect Korean in 34 seconds in a knockout. Although, technically, the number one contender is Miesha Tate. We're headed towards Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey 3. Chris Justino, a.k.a. Cyborg, wants to make weight. Of course, Cyborg is a featherweight in Invictus. And she will try to make weight for a possible December fight at Cowboy Stadium. UFC's denying negotiations, but her camp, Justino's camp, including Tito Ortiz, says they have been offered the fight. She's trying to make weight for that big fight in December. So let's see if it comes to happen, because a lot of MMA fans want to see these two big, nasty women fight. And maybe Cyborg could finally give Ronda some competition. So there's Rousey just breezing through people like she did to Butha last week, despite the shit talked by Butha. Bethany. I think that's why Rousey just went straight for the knockout. Or in my case, KTFO, not the funk out. So there you go, we'll see what happens with Rousey and Cyborg. Now, before we get to my Raw preview, big news over the weekend as a fan attacked Roman Reigns by throwing a Replica Money in the Bank briefcase into the ring during his match at a house show in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, against Bray Wyatt. According to several reports, including the Bleacher Report, that some fans saw the briefcase held by a fan and people signing it, and began chanting for the man to throw it in the ring, just for fun. Probably I'm blaming peer pressure because in front wall of a WWE event, you have 1,000 fans screaming at you, throw the case, throw the case. He did throw the briefcase in the ring and inadvertently hit Roman Reigns in the head, knocked him out for a brief moment, causing the fight to be postponed. According to some reports, no one was seriously hurt and no charges were made after the apology was given. But apologies and all, he's banned from any future WWE events. It's kind of a harsh punishment for a guy, because I thought it was a man, because when I heard about this, I thought it was a fan who hated Roman Reigns. I thought it was like fuck you, Reigns, just throw the briefcase at him. But reading it now, with fans egging him on and falling to peer pressure, getting banned from all WWE events is kind of a harsh punishment for that crime. And it is possible that he was succumb to peer pressure. That's what I was looking for, succumbing to peer pressure. Because fans were apparently egging him on. But wish best of luck to Roman Reigns. No serious injury to him. His match at SummerSlam, his newly announced tag team match. I think we should know this was going to happen. Him and Ambrose against Bray Wyatt and Harper. And heading down the road to SummerSlam, we got War tonight in Seattle, Washington. War PV with a top 4 questions that must be answered tonight. Question number, actually, 5 questions. I'll do top 5 again. Question number 5. Will Ryback return tonight? Now, it was announced over the weekend that Ryback's staph infection, despite his knees swollen up big, apparently the swelling has gone down, and he has been medically cleared to defend the title in the triple threat that was supposed to be a battleground against Big Show and Miz. They will say Ryback makes his official return tonight to set up that possible triple threat. I think it's already booked. He just needs to show up to hype up the match a little bit. Question number 4. What will go down with the Arrow, Steve Arnell, and Stardust? They've had a little bit of a Twitter war, and rumors were flying about these two fighting at SummerSlam. But after the death of Cody/Stardust's dad, Dusty Rhodes, those plans were pushed aside. He's starting a little feud with Neville, which could set up a match at SummerSlam, and Neville could have Arnell in his corner. We'll see what kind of confrontation these two will have this evening with Arnell, Steve Arnell, the Arrow against Stardust. We'll see what kind of physicality they shall contest tonight. Question number 3. Will John Cena show up tonight and accept the challenge of Seth Rollins? Probably yes. We all knew, we had a sneaky suspicion that Cena would battle Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, but we didn't think that an extra step would be added as Rollins challenged Cena for title, U.S. title against the WWE title. Of course, Cena still, as of right now, we're coming from his broken nose, but taking out on various house shows, including Australia, and having Chris Jericho take a spot in having great matches against Kevin Owens. So if Cena does return tonight, either in person or on via satellite, to at least acknowledge, at least give some sort of answer to the challenge made by Seth Rollins. You'll probably say, yes, yes, yes. I'll get the yes man in a second. Question number 2. Will any other matches be made for SummerSlam? We know Lesnar and Taker, the tag team match. I meant the IC title. Bobby Cena and Rollins should be official tonight. Maybe Owen and Sheamus were supposed to face up. I think Sheamus got injured too. The list of injuries keeps growing for WWE people. The Divas division. There was probably a Divas match probably booked up involving the 3 major teams. But I heard they had a speed bump during the SmackDown team. So I hope it didn't do any damage. And still see this Divas Revolution still get televised. Especially on the WWE Network for $9.99 on SummerSlam. I think that's all the thing. I think, and of course, the tag team title match. We didn't find out who's going to be taking on the primetime players. So there's a lot of matches to be announced for SummerSlam tonight. We're hoping to get that settled soon. Question number 1. What will go down when Daniel Bryan appears on Miz TV tonight? Now, since we are in Seattle, his hometown, it made sense that Daniel Bryan would be rumoredly reported to be backstage at the Raw in Seattle. Now, he'll make an appearance on Raw tonight on Miz TV. We can think that he's there to promote his new book, which I saw yesterday in the bookstore. Yes, The Journey to WrestleMania. Or it could be talking about medical update. He's been cleared by his doctor, but WWE doctors won't let him clear yet to wrestle. So hopefully we see him back in the ring soon. Whether for titles or not, time will tell. We'll see what happens tonight on Raw at 8, 7 Central on USA Network. That is it for the Atak Sportz for today. Thank you so much for watching. That mind, you've been attacked by the sports news from Zach. See you later, yeah.